Hey everyone, Andang here for more of Mordor. When we last left off, we were getting ready to go into the 5th area in Mordor. I'm so excited we're finally here in the 5th zone. It's taken forever, literally over a year now, to get to this moment. But we're finally here in the Bloody Gore, in Agarnaith, to talk to this ranger. So let's go ahead and get this started.
A word with you.
Hail, Andang. Good to see you again. Welcome to Agonized, possibly the deadliest place in Mordor. We have almost no knowledge of this sinister landscape, and several foolhardy adventurers have already gotten themselves killed by running blind. The partnership of a Dunedain and an Ithilien ranger should prove more successful, if Radrog here can show skill in this adventure. More skill than a ranger. You're a ranger. You do almost nothing in this game, but okay, we'll overlook that and assume that yes, the Dunedain will be just as skillful as you. I have high expectations. I intend to do this right and discover what threats to the free peoples lurk within. All right, buddy. Here we go.
Agarnaith. The Bloody Gore.
The Nirnhearth we have spoken to in Adun are terrified of this place. They mention a stronghold called Saragost, the Bloody Fort. But we do not know where it is, or what lies within. The secrecy around here is as thick as the fog rolling off the swamp. Radrog and I are about to depart on our first scouting pass, and could surely use another set of eyes. Primarily, we're looking for a safe path deeper into the bog. Alright, we'll scout the paths. Since this area is rich in plant life, it is almost certain animals take refuge here as well. See if you can find any and test your strength against them. Our chances of survival in successfully uncovering the swamp's secrets increase as we learn more about this unusual place. You may have noticed Agonized has a bit more plant life than the rest of Mordor. Not only that, but it is all a bit alien. While you were exploring the Mire, will you investigate the new species of vegetation you come across? We should know what we are getting into before we move into the denser swampland. Alright, buddy. Lots of investigating, scouting, trying to figure out what in the world is going on here. Because this is definitely a weird part of Mordor. I mean, there's not the fog, there's plants growing. It's just a nice, bright area. Oh gosh. Infectious plague rat? That looks deadly. Alright. Well, I'm glad that we don't have the plague yet. Hopefully we won't get it. Oh man, this really is a different place. Jeez. Alright, well we're also supposed to scout this road back here, so let's go do that real quick. You found the adventurers that entered Agarnaith from the southern approach. Aradrog? Okay, buddy, that's clearly like a made-up name. And Linadar. Yeah, you both are clearly made-up adventurer names.
Did Mithrandir send you to us?
Are you here to help us, Andang? Did Mithrandir send you to us? Only a wizard could know the trouble we have been in ever since we arrived. Ranaleg planned to rejoin us soon, but he has not yet found us. Enemies lurk everywhere in this swamp, and they can ensnare you even before you know they are there. I have never seen horrors such as these before, such as the mole rats, and I am no stranger to bogs unpleasant and mires malicious. If the tales I have heard of you are true, you should be able to best even the foes that stalk this swamp, Andang. I guess he only heard our swamp tales, because we've done way better than swamp territory, buddy, but okay. I hope it is so. Defeat any you can, and Linadar and I will meet you further north along the road, not far from where the eastern road runs away into the swamp. Alright, I'll see you there.
Enemies lurk everywhere in the swamp.
Here we go into the dangerous Mordor swampland that for some reason is a higher level than the entire rest of Mordor. Like, Mount Doom, child's play. What's over here? Crazy hard to defeat enemies everywhere and infectious plague rats and all sorts of foul creatures in Agonized that will just run afoul within. Oh man, alright, let's take on everything here. You know what? We're even gonna fight the things that we don't have to fight. We're just getting rid of everything. Diseased swamp boar? Okay. He's even got like flies and stuff going around him. Man. Even while he's dead he does. Jeez. Oh, those are just... No, they did go away. That's crazy. Weeping reeds. Alright, let's take a look at these. When touched, these reeds release a noxious liquid. Well, that's great. As you head north, the foliage begins to thicken. Alright, let's fight the gore crow. Well, that was easy. Alright, not as gory as I thought it would be. Plague direwolf? Man, everything here has like imposing names. And then we're just like shing shing and it goes away. Pungent flower. Alright, here we go. The smell of this flower makes your eyes water. Why are we smelling flowers? Alright, I guess that's what we're doing. But like, smelling Mordor flowers seems like a very inadvisable thing to be doing. I'm just saying, Rangers, not a good idea. A spewing mushroom. Great. This mushroom is spewing spores into the air. Keep your distance. Okay. It's like a warning there. Bleeding sapling? Alright, let's investigate this too. This young tree is leaking a strange, blood-colored sap. Alright, apparently it's personally responsible for all this swamp. The path splits here. You can continue north or head east. Well, it looks like east is closer. Let's go this way. Oh man, there is Saragast in the distance. At least I'm assuming. An Uruk fort guards the path deeper into Agarnaith. It is becoming dark. The swamp is getting swampier. It's just not a good time here. There's an infectious orc over there with a quest ring over his head. We should probably go ahead and get him. In your scouting of Agonized, you encounter some strange orcs. They show signs of disease, and their behavior is especially erratic. You decide that you should defeat them, rather than risk another dangerous encounter later. The rangers back at the camp should be made aware of this threat. Of infectious orcs. Or infected orcs, I should say. Alright. And there in the distance is the thorny vine. Yes, we'll investigate that too. The thorns on this vine are razor sharp. The flora within Agonized is indeed very strange and potentially hazardous. You will include this information in your scouting report when you return to the ranger camp. But somehow, me as the narrator once again is stuck with the bill from the ranger and will give you your gear myself. Alright, looks like we had to defeat some swarming plague flies real quick, so let's go ahead and do just that. After completing your survey of the area, you conclude that the animals of Agonized are quite dangerous. They all seem to be infected with some sort of disease, driving them into a ravenous frenzy. You will include this note in your scouting report. Here's another infected orc. Probably got too close to the plague direwolf and things didn't go so well, I'm guessing. Apparently orcs count as foul creatures. Good to know. Good to know. There is no path in this direction, but it seems dry enough to continue. From here, the path leads into Dor Marth, and to the ruins of Barad-dûr. Oh man, and there you can see the ruins of Barad-dûr and the crazy giant bridge over to Mount Doom that's just been destroyed. You've found a torn page of a tome, damp and blood-stained from the marshes. Perhaps you can find other pages around Agarnaith and complete the story.
In the distant depths of time, before us, before Mordor, memory whispers of her first poisons, concocted in service to Sauron, laying low rivals and foes.
Alright, I really like that voice acting there. Good job. Excited to see what the other pages tell. What is that? Infected troll. We're gonna leave you alone for now. You seem to be going through enough oh, nope, he's got a quest ring. He's got a quest ring. And he stunned us. Great. While scouting the wilds of Agonized, you stumble upon a diseased troll. You decide that it is for the best to prevent this dangerous beast from harming others, before continuing your soggy journey through the thorn and thicket. Sounds just so great. The lumbering troll is defeated, but you are alarmed to find dangerous creatures becoming even more threatening upon contracting this mysterious disease. You have a feeling further horrors await you deeper in Agonized. Well, that was easy. Maybe a little too easy.
Slowly, wondrously, the land changed. Trees blistered and wept. Streams ran dark and then red. New things limped and anguished there. Broken veil no more. It was Agarnaith, the bloody gore.
Man. So the landscape is like weeping, it sounds like. That's crazy. Linadar made it to the meeting location, but where is the other adventurer?
We should never have come here.
We should never have come. This place is not fit for good folk. It hates us, and we strive evermore until we are slain. And the marsh will never give back our bodies. It will jealously drag them down beneath the surface and never let go. Aradrog was slain by a terrible creature to the south, not far from here. And Renlag is missing and nowhere to be found. I ran, to my shame. But shameful or not, I am still here, and they are not. And mayhaps see if Aradrog survived his wound. I cannot imagine that he did, but if there is a chance that he lives, we should not abandon him. My courage is spent. What good is a man of Gondor who runs from peril? And yet, there is peril all around us, in this horrible swamp. Alright, well, we will definitely find them and everything else here in the bloody gore, but that's not till next time. Thank you everyone so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave a like down below, and I'll see you again real soon for more of Mordor as we continue to explore this just wonderful swamp filled with crazy creatures that are all diseased or horrible, and the weeping landscape and the awfulness, and man, Mordor is crazy. But it's not till next time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for more of Mordor.